Okay, when you come to the screen, it has given you the answer here. Okay, but I would like to know more clarity. So click on cost center again. It's going to tell you the cost center is nothing but a cost occurrence where the cost is being occurred within the enterprise structure. Okay, so it could be by by virtue of a personal location, or a person who is performing some work in that department is occurring some cost. So that is the meaning of the cost center. Okay, so close this and let's go to okay, you are the presenter. Okay, cost center is over. Okay, what do you understand by what is personal area and how personal area is connected? Personal area represents the branch of an organization with unique code, all branches with blah blah blah. I think it looks it looks reasonable. Okay, and but what I really wanted from you is I wanted you guys to use the power of F1, function key F1. So put your cursor at personal area, press F1, okay, so this is what I was expecting. Okay, that's the real definition. Okay, so let's go and take a look at your screen now. Okay, that is over. Okay, task. What is task? How is a task is assigned a responsibility to an employee to be executed in a particular time period, since a task is performed by an employee connected to HR organization management. Okay, it looks okay, reasonable, but again, well, you can go to SAP screen and show me the place where you can see the task and also find out from F1 help what would be the real bookish definition. Academic related definitions. These are pure academic related definitions. Okay, very good. So I can also show you that by taking the control, you can see my screen. Okay, so if you take a look at any of these guys, for example, you take a controller, go to controller, you see the task right here. Okay, so they have several. Here is this task. Okay, you have several listed tasks right here. You see, not one, there are several. Correct? So any of these or all of these are tasks. So put your cursor here right click. I'm looking for a placeholder where I can. No, this is not the one. Okay, you can select one of these. Okay, so the difference is here we are trying to create a new one, so you get a chance to put your cursor there and F1 and this is abbreviation. We don't want abbreviation. Yeah, this is the one. So it's a two character object type which is going to be applicable to either requesting a position or representing the qualification or the business event. So task is basically a business event. Okay, so you have multiple tasks. Okay, separated with a 2-digit code. Okay. You have, okay. Okay, task is over. What is personal number and how is it connected to, okay, personal unique code, identity person in an organization. Okay, very good. And what is employee group? How is it connected to HR functional management? Employee group. Eighth, you, okay. So eighth, you did not answer. Okay, what is employee group? Okay, let's go and take a look at it. Employee group. I need to share my screen. Share the screen. Show the screen. Okay. So if you go to employee group, you can go in two different ways. You can go here to the personal management, administration, HR, maintain or display. Take any of these guys. Okay, so you have the employee, for example, you have taken 7, John, double click on it. You have employee group right here. So put your cursor there, F1. This is the definition. Okay. And similarly, if you want to know, I think we have asked even employee subgroup also. This is employee subgroup. Okay. And personal area, I think I have asked that one too. This is the personal area, because these are the definitions are very important, and unless you really know these definitions, it is going to be really difficult to communicate in the HR department. Okay, so having said that, I was expecting the answers which are pure academic oriented answers by taking the definitions. Okay, so let's go to your screen and see what was the answers for other things. Okay, so 8 is over, employee group is over. What is the navigation sequence to reach to qualifications? Okay, where is qualification? That doesn't say any qualification. Okay, that's right. Okay, that's correct. That's how you go to qualification. Correct. And go down. Where do you maintain relationships and how do you navigate an SAP screen? So that you did not answer. If you know, you are supposed to write a BPP. Okay. So log on to your system. I'm going to show you how to do that. Go to SAP Easy Access. You are right there. And go to Tools, expand Tools, expand customizing, IMG, implementation guide, SPRO, execute. Okay. Go to personal management all the way down. Personal management. Expand personal management. Okay. Then you have organizational management. Basic settings. Data model enhancements. Relationship maintenance. Okay. Maintain relationship. Click on the round thingy. Okay. So let me show some of the stuff. See, in order to maintain, either you need to go to, if you want to make some changes, you'll be going to change. If you want to create a brand new, then you are going to click on new entries. Okay. So right now what you need to do is select a 007, select that line item and see what are the allowed relationships to that particular line item. So on your left hand side there is a folder, yellow folder, the third folder from tops under the links. Double click on that, please. Allowed relationships, double click on it. Okay, so these are the allowed relationships for the entity what you selected. Okay, do you remember what is the entity you selected? Go back, click on green arrow back, green arrow back. Okay, so what is your entity 007, right? That's the entity. For a given 007, how many relations are allowed? That will be given by double clicking on allowed relationships. You need to double click on the folder allowed. See that? Okay. So if you take a look at OT, what is OT? Put your cursor on A or 10, anything. Put your cursor. No, you're not doing right. No. Put your cursor at 10. That is not 10, that is A. 10, yeah. Now F1. Okay. You see that? So that's OT is object type. So example is given SQE, right? So close that. Right click, F4. F1 is the definition. F4 is multiple choice. So scroll down and see what is A, work center, what is D, what is C, If you go too fast, how do you understand? Go slowly. A, work center. C, job. B, development plan. You see that? Okay, now close that. Close it. So for a given object type A, which is work center, how many relations are allowed? AG, RY, T, TZ, TS, WF, WS. Do you get that? I don't think so. Put your focus, not the mouse. Focus on OT. OT has got A. How many times you see A? Several times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's all A. That means if the object type is work center, which is A, how many relations are allowed? There are 7 relations allowed. What are those? In the 7th column, you see them. 7th column. In the 7th column, relation object types. How many relations are allowed? AG, RY, T, TG, TS, WF, and WS. Okay? So those are the relations allowed. Similarly, if you scroll down, you can see C. Focus on first column, OT. OT column. How many C's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? And you look at your relations. How many relations are there? 11, AZ, 0, RF, RY, S, T, TG, TS, UZ, WF, WS. You see that? So it is one too many. The relationship is one too many. One object type has got many relationships. Okay. So if you put everything on a Word document with the screenshots and also the description, that becomes a BPP. Okay? Very good. And go back and see the next question. Okay. Relationship is over. How do you allocate each of your personal area to one company code? How do you assign or allocate? Okay. So let's go to SAP screen. Go back all the way. Close personal management. Collapse. That is not close. That is not called close. Close means no, that's wrong. Collapse. Your plus is expanded and they click on that minus mark, it will collapse. Yeah, do that for 2-3 times. The plus mark, if you click, it will expand. If you click again, it is going to collapse. Okay, I'm telling you to collapse it. Okay, very good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those plus It's like your folder on SAP Easy Access, the yellow folder. If you click on that, it's going to expand. If you click on again, it's going to collapse. It's like a toggle switch. Okay, not a problem. Show me where the enterprise structure is. Go up. All the way up. Again. We have done this. Okay. Where is enterprise structure? Okay. So we are talking about assignment, right? Allocation, assignments. So expand assignment. Look for HR. Okay, do you see? Assignment of personal area to your company code. That's what I'm asking. Go back to your question. Go back to your question. Read, what is that? How do you allocate, how do you assign a personal area to company code? Okay. So answer is, you go there. Okay, click on the round thingy. Okay. What is my company code? 3000. So for 3000, so put your position. Use position. That's not position. That's not position. All the way down, there is a tab which is saying position. All the way down. You highlighted the line. I never said highlight the line. I never said select that line. Did I say that? No. I said look for position. Go down. On your right hand side corner, you have POSITISION. Entry 3 of 340. Do you see entry 3 of 240? In front of that, there is a yellow color tab. Position. Thank God. You click on that. Because you have several things. How do you find out? If unless until you select your personal area. What is your personal area? Do you remember? Okay, no problem. Select one of your personal areas. Go to drop down. How do you select? Go to drop down. If you go to drop down, you can see a whole bunch of personal areas, right? And since you do not remember your personal area, go to drop down and pick one, and for that particular one, which one is assigned? So yours should be 3000 because 3000 is USA and 3000 should be in New York. Click. Enter. Okay. For your New York, you have personal area. Okay. So the question is, I'm going to ask you a question. What is the relationship between a company code and a personal area? Can I have multiple personal areas assigned to one company code? Yes or no? Can I have one company code and that is assigned to multiple personal areas? Is that possible? Go back to your screen, SAP screen. So you have one company code 3000, 3000, 3000 all the way, and one company code has got multiple personal areas, and you said no. But if you look at here, one company code which is 3000, how many are there? 3000. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And all these 9 have got different personal areas. So the relationship is one to many. One company code, many personal areas. Okay. Very good. So go back to your quiz and see what would be the next question. If you know the answer, you are supposed to develop the BPP. Okay. Very good. Then what is the next question? How do you assign employee group to respective employee groups? How will you assign subgroup to the group? That's the question. Okay. Show me your screen. SAP screen. It's right there. Click on your SAP Easy Access screen, which you already have. Okay. One step back. Green arrow back. Click on. Okay. Do you see that? Assign employee group to employee. That's what I'm asking. Right? Click on that. One group can have multiple subgroups. Okay. So you can see that in the first column you have one, severals. And in the third column you have subgroups. So group to the subgroup is one to many. Okay. So if you want to make changes, you click on pencil. If you want to make new, you click on new. Okay. That's how you do it. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. How do you, that's over, right? Group is over. And if you know the 14, 15 is BPP. Okay. So you need to develop the BPP. I showed you how to do it, right? So when we come to the next class, for all of these, you are going to create the BPPs. Nothing but a Word document with all screenshots in a given sequence with your explanation. Okay. Good. So how do you define personal areas? Go back to your SAP screen again. One step back, green arrow back. So now you are done with the assignment. Collapse assignment, not enterprise structure. I didn't say that. I said collapse only assignments, right? Now go to the definitions. Expand definition. Look for HR. Okay. So this is where you are going to define personal areas. How? Click on the round thingy. Okay. Second line, personal areas. Double click on second line. Okay. You want to create a new one? You will click on the new. If you want to make changes to the existing one, click on the pencil mark. Okay. So that's how you do it. Okay. This is homework. Don't do it here. You do it all by yourself. That would be the BPP. I'm only showing how do you do it. Okay. And you don't do it now. do it after the class. Okay, go to the quiz because we do have so many questions. Go to your quiz. Okay, how do you assign characteristics to personal areas? How do you? Okay, go to your SAP screen. The characteristics are nothing but the detailed information. Okay, so that detailed information is going to pop up with 4 or 5 fields. Each field is called a attribute or a characteristic. Okay, very good. Let's move on. Next question. Okay, so click on personal area, round thingy. Click on personal areas again. Okay, attributes are nothing but the detailed information. Select delete, second line. Click on magnifying glass. What are the attributes here? Are characteristics? House number, PO box, postal code, city, country key, region, company code, city code, all of that are called characteristics or attributes. You are going to elaborate personal area with multiple fields, right? That is called attribute. So once you click on new entries, click on new entry. You see that? These are all called attributes. House number, PO box number, postal code, city, country key, region, country code, city code. Those are all called characteristics or attributes of personal area. Okay. Click on yellow arrow. Yellow, not green. That is not yellow. And that is not an arrow either. You see next to green arrow? Next to green, back arrow green. So you guys are not working on the system. You know, you are having too much difficulty on the navigation part. So that is exit. You click on that, put your cursor there. That's what I mean. Click on that. Yellow. Click. Okay. Thank you. So let's go to your next question. Okay, if 18 and 19 together, 20. Okay, what are the essential organizational functions of employee group? What does it do? Okay, what is that it is going to do? Employee group. Functions, functionality. Okay, look at my screen. I hope you see my screen, right? Okay, so you go to, the question is, what was the question? Okay, what are the essential organization functions that can be carried out using employee group? So by using employee group, what is that you are going to do? So what do you see here? Is it enough? That's not enough, right? So go to, okay, why don't I make you the presenter? Okay, so show me your screen. Okay, SAP Easy Access. SAP Access, SAP screen. Take me to SAP screen. SAP screen. You are on Word document. You are supposed to go to SAP. You have SAP screen, right? Yeah. Okay. So personal area, right? So click on the paper thingy. Okay. Scroll down. So do you see the functions here? Can you figure out what are the functions? Scroll up a little bit. Could you please go up? Scroll to top. Okay. So tell me the answer. It's there in the functions are there in the answer. Not here, not here. This is the question, right? Answer is right here. You read. Up, 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 up. Go up. Okay. Okay. You see that the personal area is going to do the time management and payroll. Time and payroll. If you work 8 hours, you get paid 8 hours. If you work 10 hours, you get more. So in order to run your payroll, you need to do the time management, correct? So the time management and payroll management, these are the two very, very important functions. So if you don't have a personal area, if you don't belong to a personal area, then system doesn't know what would be your payroll process. Are you a 1099 employee? Are you a contract employee? Are you W-2 employee? Are you a contract W-2? Okay, or are you a C2C employee? So based on that, based on your personal area, you will be identified what category you belong to. So in that category, if you are hourly wages guy, if you work 15 hours, you should get 15 hours. And if you are not hourly waged person, you are a permanent employee and you are not entitled for any overtime. Okay, because you are a permanent employee, no matter what, whether you work 8 hours or 9 hours or 6 hours, you will get a monthly salary, right? Okay, so the functions are time management, payroll. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, how do you create new employee groups? You already seen it, right? Go to SPRO, the same screen, and employee groups, right? So click on employee group, round thingy. For creating, you don't, this is not create, that's only for theory or for functions right here. If you click on new, it's going to create. Okay, okay, so let's go to the next question. Okay, so 21 and 22 are together. The personal master data, time management applications data group 2, what? The personal master data, time management, application data are group 2, what? Info type. Info type. INFOTYPE, info type. Okay. Organizational unit could be a department or a project or a group or a work center or a subgroup. Is it true or false? It's a false, because work center is not. Okay. Name some personal actions. Personal actions. Okay, that's correct. Hiring, firing, termination, blah, 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 correct. Okay. Okay. What is personal structure in HR? What is personal structure? Go back to SAP Easy Access. Go back all the way, all the way. Okay. So it's talking about personal management. So let's go to personal management. You close IMG. Okay. Personal management. Expand personal management. Administration. First folder. HR master data. Okay. So click on either maintain or display. Doesn't matter. Go back again. Go to SAP Easy Access. Go back. Green arrow back. So click on PA40. It's already there. It's written there. Personal actions. So if you go there, you can see personal actions. Hiring, firing, country assignment, translate, EDP, master hiring, termination, fast fire. All those are all the actions. Personal actions. Okay, go to the next question, please. Okay, what fields do you see in personal structure? You have seen it just now, right? What is organizational plan? Go back to your SAP. Okay, so click on hello. Are you able to see? Okay, so where are we? Go to your question. I lost track. Okay, what is organizational plan in HR? Organizational plan. Okay, what is organizational plan? I think you wrote somewhere, right? Are you showing something? Okay, so go to organizational plan, and again, organization and staffing. Expand organization and staffing, and either you go to display or change to see the plan. So if you go to either display or change, you're going to see whatever you see there, that's the organizational plan. Okay, so the whole thing is organizational plan, where you have so many fields on the columns, the fields, those are all the stuff. Okay, so let's go to the next question. What is the next question? I think that's the last question, I guess. I don't know. Do you argue? Okay, that's over. Enterprise structure. Okay, what is enterprise structure in HR? Go to SPRO. Enterprise structure. Human resources. Enterprise structure. Definition. human resources, that's the structure. Personal area, sub area, employee group, subgroup. And above that, what do you have? Company code, right? How do I know that company code is there? Expand assignment. Expand assignment. Expand human resources. Do you see that? Company code, right? So first you have company code. Under company code, you have all that stuff. What is that all that stuff? Personal area, personal sub area, employee group, employee subgroup. Okay? So let's move to your Word document. Go to the Word document, the question paper. Okay, those what fields do you see? Those are the fields you are going to see. 4 or 5 fields, right? Company code, personal area, personal sub areas, employee group, employee subgroup. Okay, so that is it. These 31 questions are very important. These are interview questions, and these are academic interest related, and I'm expecting you to by heart it. You have to be very thorough. We completed the personal management and organizational management, but you still have difficulty in navigation, difficulty in identifying the screens, difficulty in using F1 function key, and also having difficulty to find out multiple options, which is F4, which is not good. It's an indication that you are not practicing. Okay, so this is not acceptable, and please work hard. I want to see in the next class all the BPPs. There are several BPPs in this. Okay, so I showed you everything, and I'm expecting each and every one to complete this, all the BPPs, okay, with the screenshots. Okay, so we'll see you next week then.